My name is Tara Smith, and I moved here in about 2003. Oh, there's the information. I knew I had it somewhere. When I first moved in, it's just mostly boxes because I was moving in. Everything was packed. Then we tried to unpack it, but then everything just got put wherever. It got to where there was too much stuff because the whole garage was filled, and then the second bedroom got filled. So I got nervous, and I rented another little storage. But as you put things in boxes, nothing had a home. My mother, she had a one-bedroom apartment. We all slept in the same bed, and it was just really crowded. It was just a lot of stuff. I guess I thought that was normal, even though I hated it. I think I carried that also into my young adult when I got my first little apartment. I didn't really know how a house is supposed to be. And then I think only just in this last maybe 10, less than 15 years, I realized that this is not the way people live. I mean, everything has a home. And in my case, nothing has a home. I never learned how to organize. I just know everything goes in a box. That's all I know.
My name is Gina Velasquez, and I've been friends with Tara for 16 years now. Tara loves collectibles, and if something says limited edition or 1 of 40, she makes sure that she does everything she can to collect all of them. That's one thing that is a trap for her.
I would collect McDonald's. I love McDonald's special toys. And I do collect nativity scenes, so I do have abundance of those.
She's got Easter, she's got Halloween, she's got Mother's Day, stuff that she's collected along the way. She collects cartoon strips from the newspaper, and if you throw it away, it rocks her world.
I have a love for teddy bears. It's $1, and it's cute. He has a cute face, and it says "Wild About You," and I love him. As a child, that was the one thing that I had that I could sometimes share my secrets with, and I could cry. It takes all your pain and your hurt and your tears, and it doesn't care, but it holds them all safe for you. And I just would collect the different types of bears, and you can't have an overabundance, and so I think I might have had a little too many. When you care about something, you're supposed to display it, but this is not displaying it if it's just amongst your clutter. Nothing has a home, nothing, everything has to be kind of out. It's just there for people to see.
So these we can take to the room because these are going to
Yeah, but there was no room in there.
What I'd like you to do, Tara, is just come over here and sit. And then
Sit? I don't
You
wanna
sit.
sit.
Oh, no, you're going to be working, believe me.
I'm Brendan McDaniel. I'm a professional organizer who specializes in working with hoarders.
Okay, this is great. Now we have your friends, and we're
Yes.
gonna start today. We're gonna get as much done as we can.
She would like to see the entire house emptied today and have a magic wand waved over the whole situation, have it done.
Let's just take a quick minute and see if there's anything.
No,
I'm gonna-
I don't even want to take the time for that.
Tara, let's just take a second here.
What I want to do today is concentrate in the living room and work on one specific area and not overwhelm Tara.
What I'm recommending is we go through and at least look and say, yeah.
But can't we
I'm
do
not
that
gonna-
when we organize? Because I can't do it right now.
Well,
My
this
brain.
is what we're doing. We're
I
organizing.
know, but I can't do that right now. My brain is not wired right now for that because
Okay.
I'm trying to recover from a migraine. So let me just.
The
put-
cycle keeps going that things get cleaned up, put it in a box, and you deal with it later. Later doesn't come. We need to break the cycle.
No, the bag, hon, the red one, the red and
bag?
gray. Yeah, that one. Just put Cody's stuff in there.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do it later because I'm getting stressed. I get overwhelmed because then I'm trying to do other things and I think, okay, well, just I'll do that tomorrow. But then tomorrow something else happens. That's a journal. We put in the
We're
journal.
gonna save
book.
the journals.
Yep.
How about this princess?
That's a gift. So we saved that. That'll go with this.
She's still thinking that she's going to be delivering these gifts, even though some of these gifts have been in her possession for actually years.
Okay, this is what I don't like. I don't like when they start falling. Then I get stressed. Okay.
Here, put them in this box.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm gonna put it on the floor,
Yes.
and that
These are
stuff's
my
not
gifts.
fragile.
She has this need to please and to help people, but she doesn't realize she's hurting herself.
Oh,
So
here's
these are all
another
for
one.
your friend at work.
Yep. Yep. Whoa.
I got you.
Okay, see, that's my vertical. Whoa. Okay, just a minute.
This is still very overwhelming. I want to have her make some of the decisions right away on some of these items so they don't have to just be put in a box and put in the back room. See how the paper's just starting to yellow, this one? And so maybe when you get this out to the garage, if some of it just goes away because
okay.
it's older and
Okay.
storing it isn't doing it any good.
Okay. What is this? Oh, that's what I heard fall. That's
This
trash.
isn't stopping.
Yeah, and then remember I told you I want them to be organized.
Perfect, yes.
I know it doesn't say.
I
Isn't that
want
funny?
you to
said
go
that.
take your medicine. She mentioned that she didn't take her medicine this morning, so I want her to stop and get something to eat.
That'll work
All
for
right,
me. Okay.
let's go take your medicine.
Okay, let me see. What is this? Oh, here. Did you say stationary?
She's been doing this now for about 2.5 hours, and it's time for her to have a mental break.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
okay,
you-
that's a good thing.
No, I'll do
that's
this.
a good thing.
Go take your
All
medicine.
right. Okay.
She willing to part with
Yes, she's willing to part that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just calm down, because you need something to eat.
No, I don't want anything to eat right now. I can't eat because I'm so upset.
Okay, but
That's
remember.
so disrespectful.
Okay,
I can't believe they
okay, well,
did
don't take
Patty.
it. Don't take it.
Rochelle said throw out the newspapers. She just didn't want to.
There was just a few items that she felt were her junk, like her little peanuts comic strips.
You don't do this behind my back. That to me shows disrespect.
I would never.
No, I know you didn't, but my peanuts were going in there, you know.
And I did. That was my mistake.
No.
You know, we can get her a book with all the Peanuts cartoons in it, so she doesn't have to save those newspapers.
And I got just so angry because, see, I'm a person that's not a physical anger. It goes inside of me. I was shocked that it was you, and then I saw Brendan's face, and I see
He
it,
was
and that's
just there. He was standing.
No, that makes me think now, are they doing stuff behind my back while I'm in the living room? That's not cool. I don't want to deal with it right now. I need to
Okay.
breathe.
Okay.
Our whole problem is, I'll do it later. I'll go through this later, and later is now. All right. So we got your stereo, surround sound all hooked up. Your TV's all ready to go. You know, working for today, we've made a lot of progress.
Oh my gosh.
You guys have all worked.
Oh my gosh.
Here we'll put a
I didn't
bookshelf
realize
there.
there's so much dust. Who knew dust gets on a wall?
We'll get that taken care of. We'll get it cleaned. So
Almost like I could, this is a little, not so
We're not
cool.
done.
I know,
We're not done.
but I'm surprised it bothers me.
we
And then what
weren't
do I put
using
in
this.
there?
These?
Yes.
Well, these are supposed to be for your compact discs. Just let me keep going on with you, and we'll keep making progress. It's all not going to be done in one day, but we're going to get there.
It's overwhelming. It's just overwhelming.
You're going to have your friends over, and you're going to watch a movie. So, you're doing great.
No idea. I have so much work to do still. I don't know how. I don't think a vacuum's going to pick up all the dust bunnies.
We'll take care of that. What is your goal? You're gonna have
My
a
goal
shelf
is
for
to
these?
sell mine.
You want to sell these on eBay? A lot of people have dreams of getting rich on eBay.
I'm at least going to sell them.
The odds are against them.
I've got to keep what I want and then sell the rest.
She wants to go get a computer, put them on eBay and sell them. It was very hard for her to get organized enough.
Some of the mail that I just found is 18 years old.
How do you know it's 18?
Because of the date on it.
Because I didn't
This was
know.
from 1992.
Oh, 92.
92, it's old.
Oh, right, there's my address. Oh, I do need my address because I forgot
Yeah.
where I live.
I was expecting that Tara was just gonna say, okay, here's all my stuff, take it away. But that didn't quite happen and stuff. I think it's a little bit tougher than she anticipated it was gonna be.
I have done the Lord's work humbly, yes, and with tears. Oh, wow, that's a good one. Because I did do this yesterday. I think I should just cut up the scriptures.
But you have the scriptures already in the Bible.
Don't you think it would be better to give it to like God junk? Somebody could use the whole
Oh,
thing.
now after I tore the thing out. Okay, just put it in God's stuff, because I don't know what else to do. All right, maybe somebody that doesn't know Jesus. I didn't anticipate on all the emotional and mental work that it took. Oh my God. I didn't anticipate on a lot of what was involved to share your home and kind of like your little world. I wish for everybody that has the same problem not to give up, because we didn't get like this in one day. But now I'm learning.
She'll do it. She likes the feeling now of these small victories, and that's what it takes in this particular type of situation.
It looks so clean. You know, and there's no clutter. It wasn't quite a home when you came, but it's beginning to look like a home now, and that's a start.
I'm Shania, I'm 14, and I'm in 8th grade. I do feel like my mom's a hoarder. My mom buys a lot of stuff. She buys beads, which she doesn't need. She buys clothes that she doesn't need. More beads.
My name is Belinda. I'm 37 years old and I'm disabled. I believe I am a hoarder.
I had an immaculate house. I mean, immaculate. Nothing. There was no dust. There was no dirt. Everything had a place.
It's basically like when I got sick, my house got sick.
My dad is a hoarder.
My name is Kevin and I'm 52 years old.
He's a hoarder of bills.
I just save all the bills for years and years.
I think I am also a hoarder. I collect a lot of baby dolls, and I got a bin full and a half a bed full of stuffed animals.
She's got 3 bedrooms full of stuff and she won't get rid of anything. And every time I try to help her clean, she'll turn around and walk out and scream, shout, yell, stomp.
You gotta realize it.
Well, I
It
do
is serious.
realize I am known to have tantrums. I take out my aggression on my stuffed animals, my doors, my walls. I kick the stairs, I stomp on the floor.
Shut up. I'm not gonna shut up.
I feel like I'm not doing my job as a mother, teaching her the right way to do things. She's never seen a clean house. She's never seen things put away right away, in the right places.
I know my mom feels bad, and I know my dad does too, for having me live in an environment like this all my life.
Shania's a hoarder because she sees her mom and dad. And, you know, the child's gonna learn from their parents.
I never learned how to clean. The only way that I know how to clean is put stuff in a corner.
It's gotten to the point where I can't live here anymore. It's so bad, it makes me sick. I cry, I'm depressed constantly. I just can't be here no more.
It is kind of scary that my mom said that she would leave if we don't get the house clean.
It would be devastating for me if my wife did leave. I didn't realize Belinda was thinking this way and that she's really tired of it herself, like I am.
At this point, I gotta think about my health. I mean, it might be cold saying that, but I gotta think about my health. My mental health, my physical health. I can't take living this way anymore. I'm done. And I mean what I say. If this house don't get clean, I will leave.
Hey everybody.
Hi.
I am Geraldine Thomas and I'm a certified professional organizer specializing in chronic disorganization. Today we're going to attempt to clear out some paths and empty your home and get it organized to where you feel comfortable and happy living here. Does that sound like it's an agreeable plan to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get going.
All right.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Belinda, I have a chair for you over there. So let your mom make sure she sees everything that's being thrown away.
Let's take this box for a second. Okay, there's a few things in here. My name is Mark Pfeffer. I'm a licensed psychotherapist specializing in the treatment of compulsive hoarding. That's something you want to keep?
What should I do?
Yeah,
with
it
that?
goes
It's still
to my
good, but I
head.
don't really.
Okay, so let me grab that. That's a keeper, and we can get rid of the box. How was that? So how does this feel right now, Belinda? This moment, are you okay right now? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst you ever felt, what do you feel right now?
Almost a 10.
Belinda was notorious prior to this cleanup for her behaviors that really gets people to leave her alone. The crying,
I'm starting to cry.
the lack of energy,
If I have to stay here anymore, I'm gonna bust out in tears and I'm going to my room and I'm going to sleep.
and of course, the throwing up,
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
okay? They all worked in the past, and they're still working today.
I gotta get out of here.
Okay, well, let's do a few more bags. I want you to learn how to deal with this.
I can't be in here. My stress level.
Okay, okay, how about this? How about in 2 minutes, we go outside, we spend a little time there, and then we come back inside and try it again for a few minutes.
I can't.
Okay.
I'm done being inside. You're not getting rid of that because that was yours. No, I don't want you to get rid of that.
Wait a second. No, stop. Stop. Talk to me. Talk to me. What's going
She
on?
wants to keep everything of mine.
I'm keeping a lot of things that Shania might want when she gets older. And I know that's how my daughter thinks. She's like, well, I don't want it right now, but I might want it when I get older.
Wait a second. Belinda, this is her item.
It has gone through all 3 of my kids, and it was mine when I was a baby.
And what is it?
It's a baby blanket of mine when I was a baby.
Okay.
And something I just can't see giving up right now because it's gone through all 3 of my kids. And maybe it might go through a grandchild of mine.
It was my understanding that she was really concerned about her daughter being a hoarder. That's clearly not the case. It's not Shania that's doing the majority of the hoarding in here. It's definitely Belinda.
I didn't want to sit there and go through every little piece of clothing saying what fits and what doesn't.
Don't care anything on that table. Do whatever you want with. There ain't no freaking room.
I told Shania this is her stuff. She's got to make a decision. It ain't up to me or Ma if you keep it. But Mom will say, you know, maybe you want to save it to remind you of something. And then Shania gets confused because she don't want to disappoint us.
What are you afraid of that would happen if you let this go?
She'd yell at me. She'd get all upset.
No?
And she'd make me start to cry and...
Okay. Belinda?
It's
Shania.
mine, but if I get rid of it, you're gonna get mad at me.
Well, tell her. Tell your daughter what she needs to hear.
You can get rid of ones like that, but they're really extravagant.
But what if I don't want them?
Then I will take them.
If she doesn't want it and it's hers, she should be able to get rid of it.
I believe that, in essence, Kevin and Shania are afraid of Belinda because of the power that she wields and this sense of entitlement that she holds so close to herself.
Do you have conversations with your mom,
No.
or is it mostly that she just talks over you?
She talks over me a lot.
What do you think would work with your mom to get her to listen to you?
Don't know.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever tried it?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, and what happens when you try it?
She just gets mad.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have that much time left. That's
Yeah.
garbage. That's mine. Garbage.
She says this is hers and it's garbage.
Oh, okay, then get rid of it. Don't leave it on my
Hurry up.
tables. These
don't have much
have
time.
got to go
Hurry up.
upstairs.
You gotta listen to your daughter.
Hurry up. Do you want this?
Yes,
Okay.
it's an old
Okay. Don't give a story.
German
No.
toy.
Don't give a story.
Take a lead from your daughter.
Mom.
Let her be in control right now.
I
Want
don't
it?
care. I
Yes or
don't
no?
want it.
Okay.
Okay. Donation then.
Okay, this is donated. Everything in there is donated. These can go so they don't match. Am I ever gonna do candy making again? All right, this can go. Donate it. Woo!
How happy you just made your husband.
Oh, I'm glad I made him happy.
Let me see you toss something in there. Find one thing. That's your mission. I want to see you throw something on the truck. One item. Very good. Give me a high five.
Belinda,
Yep.
Value City has donated for you a twin bed for upstairs, a room of your own, and a new queen bed for you two.
Awesome.
I want to start over and like learn how to clean. Oh my gosh. Make good decisions about what to keep and what not to keep. I love it.
I think the family made some progress, but without any supervision and help during aftercare, I believe that the family will retreat back to their old ways.
I want the house to stay clean. I want us to spend more time together. It will come. I'm not gonna say it's gonna come immediately, because we gotta get back into it. But time will tell.
I'm Billy Bob, and I'm a retired creative director. This is so fun. I was born to shop. I used to be just happy with a few things, but the more neat things I got, the happier I got. And the happier I got, then I wanted to be more happier.
Here's Barbara Streisand. Looks just like her, too.
I love toys. They're funny, you know, they do all kinds of things. They're neat. And as soon as I get done with this today, I'm probably gonna go collect some more. Wanna go with me?
I'm June, I'm Billy Bob's wife. I don't let him bring it in. I'm working all day, and he just goes rummaging and shopping by himself.
Well, quite frankly, I snuck it in on her a little bit at a time. Every time she would come in and I would have something new and I'd sit there, she'd go, "Where'd you have that?" I said, "Oh, I had it out in the garage."
Something's on sale, whether he needs it or he doesn't, he'll buy it. Any bargain he can get. Billy Bob loves bargains.
My name is April, and Billy Bob is my dad. I am very uncomfortable with the life that my dad's leading right now. His arthritis is so bad in his legs that he really can't walk very far. Just getting around, when all you have is pathways, I mean, you can't get through the house.
And I'm one of these kind of guys that I can't turn sideways because I'm the same size sideways as I am forward. I'm a big man who cuts a wide path.
He's fallen down a couple times, which is really hard for me because I can't pick Billy Bob up.
It's an absolute necessity. He needs to be able to get in and out of the house, to be able to move around, to be normal in his home. This is it. This is my final attempt to mend the relationship and to get him the help that he needs. I'm not gonna do it again.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We are here this morning to help Billy Bob and his family restore functionality to his home. I'm Darnita L. Payton. I'm a life management specialist. We have the 1-800-GOT-JUNK crew and some professional organizers here to help us today. We also have Billy, an online auctioneer who's going to help Billy Bob sell some of his things. So Bill, if you can tell us a little bit about that process.
Sure, Billy Bob, our goal here is to get you the maximum amount of money by exposing it to a worldwide audience and get you some extra cash so you can use it for some great things.
So Billy Bob, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
My name is Dr. Robin Zazio. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist and I specialize in compulsive hoarding and OCD. Is everybody ready to get started?
Let's do it. Yes.
Okay, let's go.
You think this one's worth anything, Billy Bob?
I don't know. I think you should put all the games in one pile and let Bill decide how he's going to group them together to sell, that kind of stuff.
There are a handful of items that look like they could have some decent collectible value. I can't say that we've had a wow moment where we've pulled something out of a box and gone, holy cow.
I want to keep that. This is a talking mirror.
Will you use it and talk to it?
I can talk to myself.
Okay, how about Mr. Eminem?
It's M&M. I want to keep that.
Paul Bunyan.
I want to keep that.
Book on ghosts?
Yeah.
How about the rest of the stuff in here? Can it go?
This goes to a game.
Will we ever be able to find the game?
This goes to a
Hey,
game.
now, Corey, come here for a second.
Let me hold your key.
What do you think about your dad keeping a talking mirror and a Fisher-Price flashlight?
I really don't think there's a need for it. I'm just trying to keep my cool and not let everything boil.
I'm keeping it.
Why?
It's Hot Wheel. It's mine.
Tell me what you're thinking, Corey.
This frustration. I mean, it's just we're working to get the stuff out. Keep the, it's. I'm cool. I'm cool for a minute.
We've got to get rid of this stuff.
Huh?
We've got to get rid of this stuff.
We're going to get rid of it, honey, but we're going to do it the best way. Bill's deciding what he's going to take. Everything else, I'm going to sell.
He changed the entire plan. Initially, he said 90% would go, and then he said, well, I didn't mean it would go in these next few days. I meant it would go sometime in the future.
I mean, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but a lot of your things are not worth much.
We said we were going to get the stuff out there and then we were going to sort it.
Like, he thinks there's value to every single thing. There's stuff he's pulling out of boxes he don't even know what it is. I don't understand it. I don't understand the mentality, and I'm very, very frustrated.
We're going to get rid of stuff. I'm sorry, but you can be mad, but you're just
I don't
going to
think
be...
I recommend that, but you can do what you want.
Oh, what do you mean? We don't recommend it.
Exactly what I said. Did I stutter?
Hey.
Don't look at me in that tone.
Can you talk to me?
Leave me the alone for 10 minutes.
Okay. You know how badly this is hurting your children. You have to know this. You have to know this is killing them inside to see their mother living like this.
I ain't gonna put up with them threatening, Mom.
Huh?
I ain't gonna put up with that man threatening you.
Honey, I know that's what you're upset about, but he's not gonna do anything. He just talks. Been with him a long time, and I've never
Guys
been
are totally
afraid.
pissing me off now. Now we're at that point. Now we've reached it.
You know what? That fat mother.
You guys made a mistake. The answer is not get the thing done in 2 days by throwing everything away.
I did not throw anything away that didn't need to be thrown away. I think that your thought process as to what is valuable and what isn't valuable is a little bit demented.
I don't care if my perspective seems demeaning to other people. I have a plan, I have a goal. The way that this is going to come down is the first thing that I need somebody to do is to go upstairs and staple the insulation back up on the roof. After that, I need the stuff that's in the middle aisle to be hauled out of there. Then I need the area swept.
I'm not sure we're here to sweep your attic.
Would you let me speak? When we get done with that, you guys ain't gonna like this, but the stuff that I'm gonna keep is going back upstairs in the middle aisle. I don't care what any of you got to say about it. This is not your show. This is the Billy Bob Show, and that's the way it's going to be from now on.
We only have a couple days to get this house in order, so when Billy Bob changes the entire plan, which is basically sabotaging what we're here to do, it's really upsetting. June, where's your voice in this? Because I'm not hearing that you have a voice.
We just need to back off for a while and take things a little more slowly. But he is going to get rid of it.
I'm doing what I said I'm going to do. Those that don't want to follow the plan, you are excused.
We can't have the Billy Bob Show. We have a set plan. That's setting him up for failure. We can't do that.
Goodbye.
Right now, he's not ready to listen to anybody.
We have to be heard, and we have to be respected, too.
I agree.
It's a two-way street.
Well, you know, the reality is his plan hasn't worked as to date.
And our goal is still the same. We want
Yeah.
him to be able to move around in his home.
Yeah.
He could have done it, he would have done it.
He's always in control, and if he's not
Well, no,
in control, he freaks out.
He thinks
So,
he's in control.
in his mind-
Today, he's not going to have that. We can't allow it.
Okay, where's Benita?
Darnita.
Whatever.
Watch
The 800 guys are coming with me upstairs to remove the junk that's in the middle of the aisle.
No, they're not.
You're excused. You can go home. I don't need you anymore.
You know, when Billy Bob feels that he's losing control, he likes to bark at people and control everything. That's fine, but they're under what I do.
Get off my property.
So,
Goodbye.
Guys.
Goodbye.
Don't. So he barks and he expects us to acquiesce, and that's not how we do things.
Goodbye.
That's fine. If I go, they go with me.
Go.
So, fellas, being mean doesn't get your house cleaned. He can't come waving his cane telling us what we are and are not going to do.
Right, I understand that.
If he wants to welcome us back onto the property, he'll make the decisions, but we have a plan laid out that we have to work within.
We've got an entire tent full of stuff that their house can't hold.
That has to come back in if a decision is not made.
Let me go talk to him and then tell him that, all right?
Works for me.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
You need to go downstairs and talk to them. We cannot run the show.
Our goal has never changed.
We want to make sure that you can walk freely, roll freely through your home. So are you going to work with us?
Let's get this stuff going.
After being banished from the property, Billy Bob and I had our come to Jesus moment. Everything's back on track.
Where's Billy Bob?
I think he's in his room.
I heard you.
Excuse me? Anybody get along with their father 100%? No. You have disagreements, and it's over with. What's in there?
Empty.
This one goes.
He gave it away.
What is that?
That's a bobblehead.
You can part with this.
I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can. Here, let's have Bill look at it.
Gone. Bye-bye. What was this?
Pez dispensers from the 50s when they first started to produce them. Those are pretty collectible. It's probably $1,000 to $1,200 worth of stuff packed into the van here that we felt like we could really take and sell.
I actually want to keep that.
Dad, you got so many stools. Seriously, please, please let it go.
Whatever.
Okay, go, take it.
Quit
Thank
bothering
you.
me. I'm trying to work here.
Thank you. I feel really good about the progress.
It's out of here.
And he's promised me also that no more is coming in the house. So I gotta leave, okay? But I am really proud of you.
Okay,
You've done amazing.
There's no question that Billy Bob has made hundreds and hundreds of decisions once he was able to sit down and work. Hopefully going forward, he will see the need to continue on with therapy and understand that it truly is a mental health condition.
We can eat at the dining room table, and she's been looking forward to having that space opened up.
Now I can have room to do something instead of trying to maneuver around and go through a little goat path.
I know I can proceed with the ramp going up the side and get the wheelchair in and out. I needed to do what I did, and we did it. Cut. Bye.